neutral. Set the brake. Once that's done, turn our Jake brake off. And our aerial PTO switch is right here. Simply click that button, the light turns on, and the apparatus is in PTO. That concludes the cabinet operations of the ladder. Once we get up to the pedestal, reach underneath here, this button right here. We have a 1 position and a 2 position. For pedestal operations, switch it to the 1. It has a picture there of a pedestal, and the 2 has a picture of a basket. So when we need to give power to the tip, we'll switch it to number 2. At this point, we're ready to raise the main boom. Keep our foot on the dead man switch down low. Make sure your foot gets in there good and tight. First thing we want to do is fold in the jib. We have a little P-touch tape up here that tells you exactly what you're going to do, so go ahead and read that and make sure you're going to fold that jib in. This big long piece here is considered the main boom. The section that comes back toward you that has the basket on it is called the jib. What I mean by sucking the jib in, we want to make sure that the hydraulic fluid hasn't leaked a little bit of pressure over time, sitting overnight. So we're going to repressurize it and suck that jib, make sure it's up tight up against the main boom. That's all you need to do. Raise the main boom. At this point, we can start folding that jib outward. We want to be careful not to do it too quickly and make sure that the main boom has cleared the cab so we don't drop that jib and make it hit the cab. Alright, move the ladder up and the jib out. In order to move it left or right, choose the proper lever, choose to move it left. You can also extend the ladder by choosing the extend lever here. These other buttons here, what we have, if you look under here, it says start and stop. The green button and the red button. It has these same buttons on the rear pedestal, or on the rear of the truck, in the panel, and also in the basket on the tip. Essentially what these buttons do is take it in and out of PTO. So if there's any kind of emergency operation that we need to stop the ladder, all simply needs to hit the stop button. It takes it out of PTO and shuts the operation down. Once we mitigated the problem, we can hit the green button, the start button. It essentially engages the PTO again, and we're back in full operation. We also have a big, huge red button here, and that is for anybody to come up here if they see something that's wrong, something that's dangerous that the operator may not see. We can hit this button, push it in all the way, and it'll stop all operations as well. In order to reset that, simply take the red button, pull it back out until it clicks. and operation should resume. All right, now one thing to check, if this ladder stops operating on you and you can't figure out why, one of the reasons why it may not be operating properly is that this button may have accidentally gotten pushed in either here at the pedestal or up on the basket up on the tip. So one of the things we can do is go around, make sure that those things are pulled out here and over at the basket. After we use these emergency switches, if we push it in, once you pull it back out, we need to hit this start button again in order to re-engage everything. You might have heard a click. That's the PTO re-engaging. At that point, we have our full operation of the ladder. As far as the other buttons are concerned, we have our tip controls as far as our nozzle. Again, these controls are on the basket as well. Fog, left, right, and up and down. And also it has a digital readout for the gallons per minute that you are flowing. Over here we have our horn button. If we need to alert somebody of something, we can hit that button there. We also have this switch right here, and what that does is it has the ability to move this basket sideways. And that's what this button, this is not really a button, it's really a switch. It turns one way and the other way, and it'll turn the basket. This button over here is an emergency button. If we need to electrically override, if the hydraulic pump fails and we need to do something battery operated, here's our battery button. We can hold that down and it will go through the proper duty cycle to operate the controls and get the ladder where we need it to go in case of a hydraulic failure. One thing to go over as far as the capabilities of this basket with weight. Maximum 750 pounds in the basket, with the water flowing, 500 pounds. So that's stated on here in case you forget. It also